out for the whole day. And anyhow, she's exhausted. She had a blast today. Anyhow, she's watching Winnie the Pooh and she's going to sleep. So I'm here now. I just got to find it on these. And we will get started. She has so much fun when she sees other kids. I think that she's going to love it when she goes to nursery school. And I don't know when that happens. I'm pretty sure it's at 3. But I don't know. I mean, I could put her in daycare, but I don't know if I will. We'll see. Because what I'm wondering is, does she go in at 3 when she turns 3 in January, or does she go in at 3 but not until the following September, which would mean she's almost 4. I have to find out. But I think she's going to love it. Anyhow, first person here is Adonis with Vivi's feelings for me. Thinks that you're a very strong and intelligent person, that you have a very strong will, you're very intelligent, you're grounded and stable. She may also feel that you and her have a nice connection, you're very successful, you're grounded, you're stable, and you're creative, and you have a lot of potential for the future. Libra, love for this week. Being guided by the divine could bring in new energy. So divine timing could bring you to somebody new if you're not in a relationship right now, and that could be with either a Pisces or with an Aquarius or somebody born on that Pisces-Aquarius cusp. It looks like you've got the Magician, so you have the ability to manifest new opportunities if you feel things have been stuck and stagnant. Next relationship you enter should be a soulmate connection, and things should move forward pretty effortlessly, but you might have choices and decisions. You may have to leave somebody or something in the past behind that no longer serves you in order to move forward with your love life. It looks like the love cup is full, and you could have a water sign. You could have a Pisces, you could have an Aquarius. You could also have a Capricorn, and you may be living a fire sign in the past, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Tiffany, what does Tarot want me to know? Negativity is moving into the past. You have a new venture on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Stepping into your own creativity and exploring your creative side seems to push your career forward. It also looks like an old wound is healing and moving into the past. Anxiety moves into the past. Negativity is moving into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life moves forward. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Perseverance pays off, and romance could heat up. Cause for celebration comes in around love. My hands feel so dry. Breezy, what are Pat's current feelings towards me? And will my, okay, what are Pat's current feelings towards me? Pat thinks that you're patient and compassionate, sincere, smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, unique, creative, attractive, and adventurous. Will my finances get better in March? Yeah, you actually could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. That will make you feel relief. And that could be in March, or it could be before then. RR, why was he ignoring me last night? It looks like, all right, I don't know what the situation was. If you were in person or if this was via phone conversations. The Fool here could have been something came out of the blue spontaneous that he was dealing with, something that he wasn't planning on and he had to take care of it, and things moved forward and he just didn't have time to answer the phone, whatever. It looks like you may be feeling out of balance or a little bit like he's not putting in enough effort, but you should hear from him, and whatever went on last night should move into the past. It doesn't look like it was a big deal, but it looks like something came up and he had to either deal with it or he had to go out, or and the phone it like I don't know, let's say for example, somebody called him up and asked him, can you come pick me up? That's what he was preoccupied doing. So he was maybe driving to pick somebody up and he just wasn't answering the phone. I don't think that he was really ignoring you. Like, I don't know that it was that he was ignoring you. I think it was he was busy doing something else. Lydia ran into Obed, but I didn't look at him directly. Will he reach out, and what did he think of it? He will reach out, yeah. I think he felt a little bit slighted by you, a little bit hurt, and I think he's going to reach out to you because I think he wants to clean the air, and then the love cup is full. You may turn him away or walk away from him, but you should hear from him, yes. What is this? Mario, the feelings for the spa day with our daughter, feelings after the spa day with our daughter. Looks like it went really well. Everybody may be feeling well respected, well taken care of. Energy around the situation was kind, caring, sincere. Love cup here is full. Should have been a good day. Her next actions. Her next actions. Communication comes in out of the blue, and you should be spending more time together sometime, possibly this week. Her intentions towards me. I would say she's maybe looking for the relationship to grow, change, and transform and move forward. Two of Cups, committed relationship with a Six of Cups person, somebody from the past. Things may be falling into place. They're no longer stuck. Messages from her to me. Looks good. She may be hoping that things move forward. She may tell you that have a little bit of patience with the situation. She's starting to feel a little bit more grounded and stable. She's not holding herself back as much. She may be telling you that she's going to be putting in a little bit more effort and she's prepared to step up her game a little bit more. She also may be telling you that she's got a lot of respect for you and she feels like the relationship is functioning pretty well lately. Looks pretty good. T. Yvette General. Okay, I would say you've got an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, feeling successful, and more money is coming in. Life seems to move forward quickly. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you're not looking back on the past fondly. Life is moving forward. You're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down, and you could be planning a road trip. Lydia, does Matthew the Capricorn want to pursue me? I got mad at him. He does, and he will. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay if you got mad at him. That's okay, Mario. I knew who you were talking about. Hi, J.A. Desiree, what are Noe's thoughts towards me? What are Noe's thoughts towards me? Noe thinks that you're smart, successful, kind-hearted, unique, that you're very passionate, attractive, kind, and that you may be fun and exciting. That love. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence pushes your love life forward. You got a new beginning that could be very successful. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and feeling ambitious around love. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. The world is at your feet. The hard work you put into love is coming back to you, and you're not holding yourself back, but you're going to have options. You've got a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a committed relationship on the horizon with long-term potential. Could also be with an Aquarius. You also have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo here. Next relationship you enter should be well-functioning, but you'll have choices. Liz, how does the Virgo feel about me? How does the Virgo feel about me? Pretty good. Maybe feeling like you're successful, you're strong, you're confident, unique, creative, kind-hearted, well-focused. You have a lot of potential. May think that you have a good personality. You could be fun and exciting, and like a strong character. Ray, SN versus BT, which opportunity is meant for me? Okay, which one is better, SN? BT. I would say BT. I like BT better. Shonda, will Patrick call me or should I call him? I wouldn't wait on him. I would reach out to him. I would call him. I wouldn't wait. Miss J, I had an interview yesterday. What will be the outcome of that interview? The next step. So if that was your first interview, you're probably going to have another interview next. It looks like being focused, a new venture comes is on the horizon, and a wish comes true. But the next step may be another interview. So annoying that you have to do 20 interviews these days, but there's another part or there's another something that comes in. And then you could get that job. Wise, is Allison's energy going to shift this week? Yes. Yes, it is. Velvet, how will vacation to Virginia with Sean go in February? Okay, how will the vacation with my boyfriend go in February? It should go well. It looks like it's peaceful, it's serene, it's fun, communication looks good, and it's overall it's a pleasant trip. They only gave you one interview. There should be something else. Maybe it's not another interview. Maybe it's like an orientation or something. There should be something else that comes in. Well, then you'll hear from them or something. Something else is going to come in from them. It looks like one more step before you either get hired or start. I don't know what it is. It's D. B's current intentions towards me. I would say this person has got a wish around the situation for things to move forward, but they're a little impatient and their energy is a little bit restless. But ultimately, I think they are looking for things to move forward. Anthony sent a question on PayPal. Well, she wants to know what he's up to. She wants to know what he's doing. I don't think the two of them are in contact. And I think that she's quicker than he is. So he may follow back. He may just not have yet. I would try to disconnect from this situation a little bit because there's a whole lot of energy from your part that's going into this with like looking at this and that and everything else. And I just feel like at this point it may be healthier to just kind of cut the energy and try to focus on something else because all of this is just it's not benefiting you. It's kind of keeping you stuck in that situation. I would try to cut your energy from the two of them for right now anyway. Doesn't mean that it has to be forever, but it's like it's keeping you very stuck and it's not helping. So I would try to take a break from it. I wouldn't be surprised if he decides to follow again because she's faster than he is. And she wants to know what he's up to. More or less, what I don't see coming from either Taurus. What don't I see coming from either Taurus? There could be an argument or a disagreement on the horizon. I don't know if this is somebody that like you don't get along with, or they could be a little bit difficult. You may feel like something they do is hurtful or insensitive. I don't think that they mean it. I don't think they're trying to be hurtful or insensitive. I just think that they may not be aware of whatever it is. That I would just be cautious of that. Julie, did Rich work his regular shift and is now working another late shift today? I spoke to him earlier and he said that he was working late tonight. Yeah, I do think that he's working. Elizabeth, what do you see X next move in intention? And okay, let's see. He may be taking some time away from the situation, but it's temporary. Then communication comes in, and he may try to treat you very well, and it may have something to do with he wants things to move forward. He may be looking for whatever hurts, wounds, bullshit from the past to move into the past, and he may try to make it up to you somehow for whatever happened in the past so that you and him could move forward. But I think you're done with him. I think you're done with him. And he's going to maybe be very sorry, and that's good. That's what he gets. And what is the Aquarius next move? Aquarius, communication should come in, and you may feel like it's slow and stagnant, or slow and steady wins the race, but there is a new journey on the horizon, and there is growth, change, and transformation. So if you can, try to have a little bit of patience with him, because it looks like things are going to move forward. Anthony, I'm surprised why she wants to know if they don't have anything now, because people can't People have a very hard time of letting go, and people want to know. People want to know what's going on in everybody else's life. People also don't like in general, they don't like when somebody else's life moves forward, when their life hasn't moved forward. There's a lot that go into, you know, relationships and situations. It's just like for the same reason that you're looking at their stuff. Like you're looking at their stuff because you want to know what's going on. They're looking at each other because they want to know what's going on. Everybody's doing this, and it's not helpful. It's not helpful. But people can't stop themselves. It's addictive, and people they think, see, that's the thing. People think they know something, but they don't know anything. They just know what they're being shown, but what they're being shown is not necessarily the truth. They're being presented something. So we don't really know why people do the things that they do. I just read a meme earlier today that said something like, your enemies are watching you closer than the people that are your friends. So put on a show for them. Or something to that effect. So sometimes people are watching each other, and they're not watching each other because for good intentions, because they want to know. Sometimes people are having shit shows. I told you I worked with a guy, God help me. He was like, I'm going to say he was somewhere in his 50s, and all the dirty laundry in his family out there. I mean, like, no shame. Like, just put it all out there. Because why? Because people want validation. People want this person to say, oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Nobody's right. I mean, everyone's right and everybody's wrong. But all of this, I don't feel like this is helping you. I don't really care what they're doing, but I don't think it's helping you. I feel like it takes a lot of energy, and it's keeping you kind of stuck in that situation of wanting to connect, waiting, hoping, and not much is happening. So I would try to disconnect from it, because it's not productive, and it's not helping you to heal and get past it. It's keeping you stuck in the center of it. But anyway, um, Davy for general. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. And with the Six of Pentacles, you should feel better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Hangman's in reverse. Life moves forward. Divine timing is guiding you. Maybe focused on a side business or a side hustle. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. It'll serve you well. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Not looking back on the past fondly, eager for your life to move forward. Could be getting a new job or business opportunity, and you may even have choices that make you feel pretty successful. Kelly, how does the Taurus feel about our conversation? Pretty good. Stable, grounded, and like content, and there's justice here, which is like either feeling balanced or feeling justified or feeling stable. Whatever it is, it's positive. Red. Tarot for February and to March. Could be spending time with a Capricorn. Capricorn enters, you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Hard work that you put into work, school, or business is coming back to you. You got money coming in, and your career may be taking off money-wise. Things look good, and your journey starts. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and romance may be heating up. Love cup here is full. Headed towards the 10 cups being full. Life seems to move forward. Cause for celebration comes in. You have a fire sign here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Perseverance pays off. You also have the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. And you could also be spending time with a Leo and a Taurus. Looks like a good couple of months. Why would she unfollow first? Because that's what women do. Like, it, they're playing games, right? Social media is a game. So she unfollows him because she wants him to notice that she unfollowed him. She's trying to get something, right? Like when we talk about, I learned this from Agnes Vivarelli. People that are trying to get something, trying to get a reaction. I'm trying to make you react to me. I'm trying to get something. When you're trying to get something from somebody else, you're always going to get disappointed. And she is trying to get something. So she probably, if I had to guess, unfollowed him because she wanted him to notice that she unfollowed him. Now, did he notice? If you unfollow me, I wouldn't notice. I'm not looking at it that closely. So who the hell knows? She may have realized that 3 days later that he didn't notice, so she just followed him again. That's probably what happened. But people think that like I'm telling you, I don't look at my list that often. I don't even know how many people are following me. If somebody unfollowed me, I wouldn't notice. And most of the time when somebody follows me, I don't even look at it. So I don't even know who it is. I see the little person, but I don't know who it is. I don't care. But all of this social media shit is exactly what it is. It's a game. Follow me, unfollow me, block me, delete me, add me. It means nothing because when it continues to happen, it means nothing. First cut's the deepest. When it happens the first time and then that's it, you never hear from that person again, it means something. But when you tell somebody, I'm never going to fucking talk to you again, and then you talk to them the next day, it means nothing. They don't care because after the 15th time, they're like, yeah, okay, whatever. We've been down this road before. I can do whatever I want, and you're still going to talk to me tomorrow. So, same thing. This is why I hate social media. Because look at the hours that, not you, but everybody puts into this nonsense. And for what? We really don't know exactly what's going on. We can only, what the cards tell us and what we're looking at. But we don't, people that are having the hottest relationships, that are done behind closed doors, none of that bullshit is up on Facebook. I'm telling you that right now. I know. I know because I read for these people. People that are having the hottest relationships, they're not even friends on Facebook. The people that are broadcasting their lives are the people that want you to believe that they have it so wonderful. And they don't. They just want to convince you of that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised only because she seems to have a lot of like pride, and he seemed to hurt her pride. So I'm surprised that she would have anything left to do with him because I think that the biggest fear that she has is that she could be made a fool of again by him. I think that's what scares her. So that's why I'm surprised of any of that. Like I would think that she would have left everything the way it was. But she probably figures that nobody's looking at it. You know what I mean? She's probably not thinking anybody's paying attention to who she's following or who she's not following. But I think that it was a huge embarrassment to her, and she doesn't want him to do that again. And I don't think she wants people to know. You know, I had a woman say to me once, and I thought this was really interesting. She said she was talking about men cheating. I can't remember who she was talking about, but she said she kind of alluded to the fact that she, like, if a man cheats and nobody knows about it, you can just turn a blind eye to it. But if people knew about it, then you were sort of obligated to do something. And I thought to myself, well, that's really interesting. Because to me, what the rest of the world thinks, who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? Like, what? So if my husband were cheating on me, and nobody knew about it, but I knew about it, it would be okay for me to stay with him. But if the neighbors found out, then I would have to do something about it. I kind of feel like that's ass backwards, right? Like I feel like if I know about it I'm the one that's in the relationship. That should matter, not what the people next door think. But I guess everybody kind of looks at it differently. I don't know. Very interesting. Anyways, I think I'm up to more or less. Will I get justice at work in February? Yes, I think you're going to feel like you've seen justice in February. Nuzrat, does S love me? I can't say that I see him being in love with you at this point. No, I don't think so. Sepia, general. Negativity seems to move into the past. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. The love cup is full moving forward. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around business and business opportunities or business connections. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities, and romance could be heating up. Listen to your intuition. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Sepia, love. Could have a new journey on the horizon, and a little bit of good luck comes in around your love life moving forward. Once again, you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got romance heating up, the love cup full, and it could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a Leo here. Looks like balance comes back to your life, and love life can move forward sometime before the spring begins. You also have an Aries coming in, and a Capricorn. Could have some choices. Elizabeth, general. Oh. Avery wore this beret all day. At the very end, it was starting to like wobble out. She wanted me to take it out, but I was very proud of her for that. General for Elizabeth. Okay, you have a little bit of good luck coming in, and you're prepared for life to move forward. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and it could be something that you feel passionate about. An argument or a disagreement resolves itself and moves into the past. You could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from out of the clear blue sky, and you could be spending time with an Aquarius. Looks like you may be even focused on a side project or a side hobby that could be creative in nature. Nuzrat, what's coming up for me next week? The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with the Taurus, and you may walk away from a situation that you feel no longer serves you, or a person that you feel no longer serves you. It looks like you may be planning travel, or travel could come up. Negativity moves into the past, money comes in, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Energy around you is pretty light next week. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Sepia, more on the earth sign connection. You may not be holding yourself back. You could be putting in more effort with this connection. If you already have established who this person is, it looks like you're not holding yourself back, and they may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Things could move forward pretty quickly with the Chariot. It looks like you also may be feeling a little bit more ambitious about this person or this situation. It has long-term potential with the Four of Wands. If you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Communication should come in, and you should feel like finally things are starting to move forward. Negativity moves into the past. Could be a Capricorn. Shit, you have all three earth signs here. You have a Capricorn, a Taurus, and a Virgo here. Maybe you're going to have more than one earth sign around, but things are moving forward. You're also leaving people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. I think you're only going to hang out with or entertain relationships that you feel have potential. So let's see what happens with that. And it should be sometime before the spring starts. Georgia, general this week. Looks pretty good. You may be very busy with work or school or business, but the hard work that you put in pays off, and you're prepared for things to move forward. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. You could be planning a little bit of travel. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. It also looks like a soulmate connection could move forward. And you have a little bit of good luck coming in. Not bad. Not bad. Julie, can you tell if Aura's mom's reader gave a good or bad impression about Elle? Sharp energy around Elle. Nope. It's definitely not a good impression. She comes up as the Queen of Swords. It's not a good impression. Nezrat, Capricorn's intentions towards me. This person looks a little stuck and stagnant or unprepared for things to move forward. It's an earth sign that's got sharp energy around you. I don't know what your relationship is with this person right now, but they seem kind of stuck or stagnant, or they may have something else going on around them. I don't know what their deal is, but they don't look like they're putting in any effort or enough effort to get the relationship moving forward. And that may make you feel kind of like negative, or like you may feel bad about this situation. I don't know, this situation looks like it's complicated, and I wouldn't expect things to move forward with a lot of potential. It doesn't look like there's a lot of potential around the situation right now. Beautiful one, what's going on with D and K in love? I don't know about this situation. It looks like they may be fighting a lot, and somebody may be feeling heartbroken or disappointed. And I would say somebody is holding themselves back, and somebody else may feel like the other person's not putting in a whole lot of effort. I don't know. The relationship doesn't look like it's going well. Relationship that looks like it's in a bad place. Arguments, fighting, and disappointment. Anthony. No. It's not, no, it's not. You can ask any questions that you want. I don't care. But what I'm saying is that if you're spending time doing this kind of research, which I understand how tempting it is to do stuff like that, but it's keeping you in the situation where your life is not moving forward. It's very hard to move forward with your life when you're focused on somebody else and you're not letting go of that. And you can find yourself sitting in this situation for a long time. That's why I'm saying disconnecting from the social media for you, so that you can try to heal what's happened in your life and move forward. Because otherwise it's like being it's not being able to cut the cords. And then it's like you can find yourself 6 months from now sitting in the same situation, asking the same questions, but having gotten nowhere. Whereas if you cut the connection with these people, or at least with her, and you try to heal those wounds, your life can move forward. Right now, you're in this holding pattern for quite some time that's been all about this one person, and the situation's not moving forward. And when situations get stuck like that, like you could turn around in a year from now and still be in the same place. And that's not fair for you because you have a life and there are people out there that would love to be with you. But being stuck in this situation is keeping you stuck. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's like, I mean, I think we've all been in these situations before where like you just can't get past something. But the more that you kind of cater to that and you allow yourself to do it, the longer it's going to take you to get out of it. When you cut it off and you stop doing that kind of stuff and you focus on something else, those feelings will die and you won't care anymore. But right now, you're still very vested in it. And the longer you stay vested in it, the longer it's going to keep your life on hold. That's what I'm saying. It's not about the questions. I don't care about the questions. The questions you can ask, I mean, I don't care. But it's when you're vested so much in somebody else's life, but they're not putting in the effort that you are. It's keeping you in this holding pattern where your life's not moving forward. And that's not, like, that sucks. You know what I mean? I always felt like, and I could be wrong with this, that there are two types of people. People that get over things like that and they just don't give a shit. Somebody could break up with them on Tuesday and Thursday they're out with somebody else. And then there are those people that just kind of like hold on and have a hard time letting go. I would probably venture to guess that most people it's a little harder to let go. And I've always admired the people that could let go quickly and move forward. But holding on to something that's not moving forward is only hurting you. It's not hurting anybody else. That's why I'm saying it, that I would disconnect from it. Days, can I still save myself from not getting fired? I think you can. Yes, you can. You can. T-Vet Love. Got a Capricorn here that may be looking for a committed relationship. And you may feel like the hard work you put into it comes back to you. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. It also looks like you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities and a little bit of good luck on the horizon. Communication comes in from an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Negativity moves into the past. Love life moves forward towards greener pastures. Romance heats up. Love cup is full, but you may have choices. Could have choices, but things should not be stuck or stagnant. They should be moving forward, and you should have plenty of options on the horizon that for a long-term committed relationship. Let's see what happens. My toe. I hope I'm not going to lose this toenail again. Like, what the hell? I don't know. It feels sore. Shit. Every year it's got to happen. Georgia. Energy and action around Chris right now. His energy is angry and argumentative. And he's like a little stagnant. Solution to his problem is in front of his face and he's not realizing it. Look, excuse me. His energy, he's angry. He feels angry and argumentative. But he's walking away. He's moving away. Is this the guy that you're hoping is going to move out? He should leave. He should leave. T-Vet, Jay's thoughts about the last DM I sent. Well, you should get communication out of the clear blue sky quick, and it should be successful, and he may be feeling just or justice would be, it would be positive. He would have a positive feeling around the last DM that you sent, and he should reply quickly, and there should be success around his reply. Okay, Anthony. Just try it for a little while and see how you feel. Julie, is the profile D. Gray an earth sign man? I hope not. I think it's a Libra. I think that that person's a Libra. I don't think they're an earth sign. Oh, another question on PayPal for Anthony. Let's see. She doesn't have intentions towards him. She just wants to know what he's doing. She just wants to know what he's up to. She's just spying on him. That's the only reason why she's following him. She doesn't have any intentions for him. She just wants to see what he's doing. She wants to know where he is and who he's with. She's being nosy, not because she doesn't have intentions. Like, she's not looking to get back together with him or anything like that. But she wants to know what he's up to. T-Bet, me and DJ. It looks like things could move forward, but it might be a little stop and go. You may feel like communication picks up. You might be seeing one another, and then all of a sudden it kind of like wanes. And then this person comes back, and then you may have a little bit of sharp energy. But I do think, like, at some points you feel like I put in a whole lot of effort. I didn't see much of a payoff. But then he comes back in and he puts in more effort and things start to move forward. You have a wish around the situation, and ultimately it will be your choice as to where things go. But you might get a little annoyed with, like, in and out kind of nonsense. John, the week ahead for me. Could have a new journey on the horizon that brings in some nice money. You may not be looking back on the past fondly, but eager for life to move forward. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It also looks like you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and that serves you well. You got money coming in. You also may have some travel coming in this week. It looks like a pretty good week. Energy around you is like loving, kind, caring, sincere, and productive. You should be able to accomplish a lot this week, or whatever you set your mind to. Oh, excuse me. Lena for today. You might be feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief when negativity moves into the past. You're no longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world, but the energy around you is lightening. You got money coming in, anxiety is moving into the past, and you could be feeling very successful today. It's a pretty good day. Anonymous, how is my first day gonna go? Tomorrow. If you have a wish around the situation, be prepared for cause for celebration to come in. It should go very well. Nav, general for February. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life in February. You're no longer holding yourself back, feeling grounded and stable around finances as well. No longer feeling stuck. It also looks like you might be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, starting a new journey. And you have nice money coming in. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. UAF, general for the week. Looks pretty good. Love cup is full. Romance could heat up. Got a little bit of good luck coming in, and you may be feeling very successful around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the week, you'll figure it out. And you may be feeling very ambitious, and you may be able to accomplish quite a lot this week. Kalpana, current feelings of Himanshu. This person may be feeling like they've stepped into their own strength and their own self-confidence, and they're ready for their life to move forward. They could be planning some travel, or they could be eager to travel. They feel as if their life is growing and changing and moving forward quickly for the better. They may also be feeling like life has come back into balance. They could be focused on paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Once that happens, they'll feel relieved. They've got some choices and decisions to make around them, and they could be spending time with an Aquarius. Georgia, mood around the Virgo, life, kids, job right now. Overall, feeling successful, like negativity has moved into the past and things are moving forward nicely. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Overall, the Virgo's mood is good. Good. It's quick. It's focused. Like they've accomplished what they set out to accomplish. They may be feeling very good. Here, a reading for the week. A disappointment moves into the past. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life, and your life gets unstuck. You might be feeling a little bit more financially stable. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you could be spending time with a soulmate connection sometime before the week is out. A new beginning is on the horizon that could move forward very quickly around work, school, or business. An argument or a disagreement will resolve itself and move into the past. And your perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Lovely you, how will it go when S and I call each other for the first time? It should go well. You should feel like the conversation, prepared for the conversation to be very well balanced, pleasant, cause for celebration comes in. Energy around the situation is pretty good. Essence, what's next in love and general for the week ahead? For the week ahead, you may be busy with work, school, or business. When it comes to love, you could be spending time with an Aries or a Capricorn. Aries and Capricorn come in. It also looks like the hard work that you put into love comes back to you. And listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. I would say you should have choices and decisions before the end of the week. Money comes in. Not a bad week. Pretty good. Sarah Johnson, general for February. got money coming in. You're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. You may be picking up a new hobby of some kind of creative hobby or something that's like a creative outlet. It looks like you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. A Sagittarius and a Libra are around, or they may even be new energy. Feeling like you've got choices and decisions to make in February, but it's all good. Headed towards the 10 Cups, being full, feeling well respected and well balanced, well compensated around work, school, or business. Kimon, general. Looks like anxiety is moving into the past and your life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You're being guided by the divine. Romance is heating up, and it could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Love cup is full. It looks like you're focused on a side business or a side hustle, or you will be, and that could be very successful. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. XL, Bones. When will my next off-world travel happen again? When will my next off-world travel happen again? Should happen sometime early spring. Sometime early spring. I would say maybe sometime late March, early April. Jay, when could I see Brianna the Aries again? Within the next 3 days. If it doesn't happen in the next 3 days, I would say within the next 3 weeks, relatively soon. Sanch for the next 24 hours. I would say you could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Life comes back into balance. You have money coming in. It may not be in the next 24 hours, but it's on its way. And Aries enters. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. It also looks like a Capricorn is around. You may be feeling grounded and stable, especially around money. The hard work that you put into career, work, school, business, whatever you do all day seems to come back to you and pay off. Cinnamon for the next 48 hours. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life moves forward. You could be planning travel. Sagittarius comes in, and you may be stepping into your own ambition. You get a lot accomplished over the next couple of days. Could also be spending time with a soulmate connection, or a new soulmate could enter that's either a Gemini or an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A disappointment moves into the past. Summer, why did my brother say my name in the background when we were just on the phone? Was he referring to me or somebody with the same name? Was he referring to me? I don't think he was referring to you, no. Rupali, will Balwinder and Naju be successful in settling alumni amount with Mukesh in the next 2 days on the 1st of February's meeting? Yes, I think they will be successful. Liz, should I go to KU or Homeland? KU. Homeland. KU. T-Vet, what are his true intentions with Joy? He told me he's moving out, but I don't believe him. His intentions are to move out, but he's lacking perseverance. His intentions are to move out, but I don't, it's not that he intends to move out. Those are his intentions. But I don't see him getting off his ass and actually moving out. That's the frustrating part. Very frustrating. At least for the next 24 hours. It looks like you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Stepping into your own strength, your own self-confidence helps to move your life forward quickly. Good. It should be a good day. Very productive. Cinnamon, will I get out of my writer's block, and when? Yes, I think before the end of February. Like sometime maybe a little bit later in February, you'll turn a corner. Mihak General for February. You may feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you can breathe a sigh of relief because you got some money coming in. It also looks like the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past, and you may have choices. You could be planning travel, and you may be focused on a side business or a side hustle. Love cup is full, and you could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Destiny love for February. Being guided by the divine brings in new romance, but you may have to let go of something or someone that is holding you back. If you've been feeling lately like love has been unsuccessful or like not much is changing, try disconnecting from the people that are around you that are not working. Whatever's not working, let it go, and divine timing brings in an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That's brand new energy, and a new beginning starts. But something may be kind of holding you back, and that's why you're kind of stuck. Once that moves into the past, new opportunities come in that are well functioning. And you could find yourself in a committed relationship that has long-term potential if that's what you're looking for. Harsha, where will I be a year from now? Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You could have more money coming in, a new journey on the horizon, and life has come back into balance. You may have walked away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life has changed for the better quickly. Anxiety has moved into the past, and so has negativity. You also could be traveling. Shelby, will my son Z graduate high school? I think he will, yes. Ashley, is my black cat Blackie still alive? He ran away 3 days ago, and I haven't seen him all day today. Oh God, I hope so. Let's see. I think he's still alive, yes. Hopefully he comes home. Dollface, will me and Eric get to spend quality time together next week? I'm not convinced. I don't think so. Julie, how does work go tomorrow if I go? Just the traveling has got to go, and now the weather. Okay, let's see. If you go tomorrow, the day is good. Things change for the better for you quickly. You may feel prepared. A new journey's on the horizon. The day would be good if you go. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad day. Saki, general for February. A disappointment moves into the past. Life comes back into balance. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially stable. Sagittarius enters a new journey's on the horizon. You got a little bit of good luck coming in. And you could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or hear news that you've been waiting on. Not bad. Maggie, which is a better subject, chemistry or French for my daughter? Chemistry. Chemistry comes up as the hangman. French. French. Destiny, the empath coach. How is Kay feeling about me currently? You may think that you're creative, smart, intelligent, well-balanced, sincere, kind-hearted, compassionate, patient, and serene. You may think that you're a loyal friend, that you have good intentions, and that you're a passionate person. Queen Libra, did my reverse candle and bath cleaning work? Yes, it did. Yep. Anthony, what do I need to know about the Cancer in me now? The timing is still not great with Judgment in reverse. And she lacks perseverance. You may just have to kind of break from the situation a little bit, because you may feel like you're not seeing justice in the situation, and you just might need to take a little time away from it. There's too much resistance around the situation and nothing is moving forward. It's all kind of stuck, and you could be feeling unsuccessful around it. I would take a break away from it for a little while, and then let's see what happens. You know, like if you take some time away and you kind of cut the energy, get busy with something else, maybe something could change. Rising storm, what can I expect in regards to love? Thank you for that super chat. Well, you have your intuition here is heightened, but you might have some choices when it comes to love. The hard work you put in comes back to you, success comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, I would say you have a Pisces coming in that may be looking for a committed relationship. If for whatever reason you're not crazy about that Pisces, you have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you're with someone right now, listen to your intuition. Your current relationship would be growing, changing, and it should be very stable. Balance comes back to your life, and things move forward towards greener pastures. Cause for celebration comes in around love, and there's long-term potential, feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. So if you're not with anyone, Pisces comes in, possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Relationship moves forward, has long-term potential. Success comes in. If you are with someone, you don't have to change partners if you're happy. If you're not happy, you could change partners. But if you're happy, listen to your intuition. Success comes in. When you listen to your intuition, things move forward. Relationships, it starts to get grounded and stable and moves forward towards greener pastures. You'll have choices when it comes to love, but it looks good. It looks like things are moving forward, and you're calling the shots. Divine timing is guiding you. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, and your perseverance pays off. Very good. Asia, Jay's feelings about me financially, giving him what he wanted, calling the connection quits. Jay's feelings about me finally giving him what he wanted, calling the connection quits. May feel a little bit of relief around the situation because this person's been feeling overwhelmed and like they need a break. So here they are. They're a little stuck. They're a little stagnant. They're taking a break. It's not to say they don't feel bad about calling it quits. I think they do. But they just I don't know what was going on in your relationship that was stressing them out so much, but it also could be they're stressed out by life. And they feel like the timing around everything is just not right. They need some time alone, and they're feeling a little bit of relief right now anyway. Davy for love. Got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your love life. If you're not with anyone right now or have no interests, out of the clear blue sky, you have new energy coming in. You have a Scorpio coming in, but then you also have another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Growth, change, and transformation comes in. A disappointment moves into the past, and you could be feeling pretty passionately about somebody. Things could move forward and get unstuck. Feeling grounded and stable. You're going to have choices as Sagittarius enters. Love looks not bad. Like it's moving forward. If you're feeling ambitious about love, you got a little bit of good luck stepping into your own ambition, things move forward. And it could happen out of the clear blue sky. Soulmate connection enters. Pretty good. Asia, who's the next person coming towards me in love? You have a Virgo and a Capricorn coming in. You are not looking back on the past. You're looking towards the future. A Virgo and a Capricorn come in relatively soon. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you, thank you. Love always. What are JJ's intentions with me? Negativity moves into the past, has a wish around a new beginning starting. Only they're a little like slow and stagnant. Their intentions are for things to move forward. But once again, it's like they have the intentions, but they're not really putting in enough effort. But negativity is moving into the past, and you should hear from them soon. You should, yeah, negativity and their anxiety is moving into the past. They're stepping into their own strength and their own self-confidence, and you have a little bit of good luck coming in. Love always, general love. You could have choices around love. You have success that comes in around love when you explore your options. You've got a Pisces and a Sagittarius. You've got a committed love relationship on the horizon. Things are moving forward towards greener pastures, but you're going to have choices. You're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. Things are moving forward. You're calling the shots whether you believe it or not. If somebody is... if you feel like somebody is stuck or stagnant, you may be cutting them out of your life with the Ace of Swords. And you may be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have a lot of energy around you. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you could find one relatively soon. Like maybe sometime, maybe before the spring starts. Crystal, Corey's feelings towards me. Well, this person is feeling they're prepared, they're perseverant, they're looking for a new journey, and things change for the better quickly. The way they feel about you, like you're grounded, stable, well-balanced, sincere, kind-hearted, unique, smart and intelligent. Looks good. Romance could be heating up with this person relatively soon. Asia, what do I need to know about the connection with Jay? The relation with Jay, this situation here with Jay, could be grounded and stable and moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race. There's a new venture on the horizon, but you may just need to give it a little bit of breathing room, and then things could move forward. I didn't have any tea today. I saw somebody's drinking tea. The best tea. Sometimes it's hard to find, but you can get it on Amazon. It's called Eggnoggin. It's black tea. It's just black tea. There's nothing in it, but it's really good. Eggnoggin. I think Bigelow makes it. It's really good. Anyway, I'm out of it. I got to get more. But I just paid my taxes, so no extras this week. I think I'm at Davy. Will I be in New England by this summer? Will I be back in New England by this summer? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that you're going to be back there so fast. Love always. What are the intentions of the new person who added me on Snapchat? At this point right now, they don't seem to have any specific intentions. They added you for whatever reason. They were attracted. They thought that it was a good idea. They're open to what could happen, but they don't have any specific intentions right now. They're like, let's kind of see where this could go. If they're perseverant, you'll probably hear from them. Joe, where is the connection with D going? Well, this person is not holding themselves back, but they're kind of all over the place. I don't see a commitment here, and it looks like it could be a little bit disappointing because you may feel like things are a little stuck and stagnant. They're not holding themselves back and you should hear from them, but you may feel like you don't get enough from them, or that they don't put in enough effort, or they're a little all over the place. I don't see a lot of romance here, and I don't see a commitment, but communication comes in. So maybe we're not there yet. I would give it a little bit of time. If this is a new situation, I would give it time. If this is a situation that's been around for a long time, I don't know. If the situation's been ongoing for a long time, you may want to walk away from it. Um, Joe, what are these intentions with me? Well, communication comes in, and it should come in like frequently. There should be good communication, but they don't really know what they want, and they're kind of all over the place, and that might drive you kind of nuts. It's like the communication is good, but they may not follow through with other things. You may feel like, yeah, I hear from this person all the time, but we're not really spending enough time together. And I don't see a commitment or a whole lot of romance here. But like I said before, if this is a brand new connection, you might just need to give it a little bit of time. Let the communication come in and take it day by day, because maybe if this is a new connection, I would have higher hopes. If this is someone who's been around, you may be disappointed by them. But if this is brand new, give it some time. Let's see where it goes. It looks like their intentions are for communication, and you shouldn't feel like you're waiting on communication. Communication seems to come in pretty quickly and kind of frequently. Oh my goodness, who here haven't I gotten to yet? Safi, who's the one that's thinking of marriage with me, the Leo or the Taurus? Okay, is it the Leo? Is it the Taurus? I would say neither one of them is really looking like they're thinking of marriage. Leo comes up as feeling burdened or weighed down, and the other one comes up as there's poor timing around the situation. I don't know that either one of them are considering marriage at this very moment. Susanna, will my work environment get better or worse? Will it get better? Will it get worse? I think it's going to get better. I think it will get better. Yeah. Three of Pentacles would be like feeling like you're making good business decisions, good business partners, good clients, whatever it is. It's positive for business. I would say it's going to improve. And how will the parole officer feel about KM after he does the interview? Okay, may feel like this person is grounded and stable. May feel like this person is has good intentions. May feel like they've worked hard. May feel like they have a lot of potential. May feel like they're smart and intelligent too. I'm on the free list over here. I'm trying to find somebody I haven't gotten to yet. Magic. General for school for this upcoming week. Looks pretty good. It looks like things change for the better for you quickly. You have a new journey on the horizon. You got some good karma coming back to you. You're prepared to tackle whatever it is that you need to get done. Things move forward quickly, and you're feeling very ambitious. Christine, will my boss be leaving the company? I think so, yes. Pisces Moon, how does S think and feel about me? I sense relationship potential, but I don't know. Well, I don't see a relationship coming in right now, but this person does think pretty highly of you. So I would say it could turn into a relationship at some point. They feel that you're prepared. They have a lot of respect for you. They think you have a lot of integrity. You're smart, intelligent, well-balanced, sincere, unique, creative, and hardworking. So let's see what happens. Shamante, will my teacher K update my quiz score after the email screenshot I just sent her explaining the quiz system had system errors? Yes. Honey, will Jatin message me before my birthday? Yes, I think so. Miss J, F the Virgo's next plan of action towards me. Communication comes in, and you may feel like a new beginning has started, and you may be feeling quite successful around the relationship. Have a little bit of patience with this person. Their plan is for communication to come in and pick up. It just might not happen right away. Oriella, will Tim make a move towards me at some point? 70% chance, yes, at some point he does make a move towards you. Yep. High vibration next 48 hours. Listen to your intuition. Balance comes back to life, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you, and it pays off. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. And with the Nine of Wands, you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. A disappointment moves into the past. You could be spending time with a Leo. Jay, what do I need to know? Slow and steady wins the race. Through divine timing and perseverance, you make it to the top of the mountain. Cause for celebration comes in. A water sign enters: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Love cup is full. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. An Aquarius enters. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Trust in the divine. You need to know that you are being guided by the divine. You'll be at the right place at the right time. Crystal, will finances improve? Finances should be improving sometime between now and by the time the spring begins. Luz, why Chris wants to meet me. Is not holding themselves back, wants to have a discussion, feels burdened and weighed down, feels a little bit upside down, and they want to discuss something that has to do with money. I don't know. There's something about money around. I would say this person wants to have a conversation, and I don't know, you may decide to walk away from this situation. You might feel like it's just a disaster, and you may decide to turn your back and walk away from it. Etiana, how does Pablo feel about me after this weekend? Any potential for something serious? There is potential. Yeah, you got the Two of Cups here. He seems to think that things went well. The two of you may have a nice rapport. He feels like you're attractive, thinks that you're hardworking, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're well balanced. There's potential here, yeah. Maisha, what are his current thoughts and feelings? I told him I'm done with him and I blocked his number. He doesn't really believe it, though. He's a little bit disappointed, and he's got a little bit of anxiety, but he still feels like you're still around, or you guys are still going to be talking. He doesn't, I don't think he believes it. Let's see what happens with that. Lord, general for February and March. Money coming in. You have money coming in, and you're focused on a side business or a side hustle that could be bringing in some nice money. You have an Aries that enters. You may be feeling more financially stable, and you could even be picking up a new hobby that's creative in nature. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're moving forward towards greener pastures, and you're feeling ambitious and passionate. Oriella, general for February. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence helps your life change for the better quickly. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You have new energy here. You have a Leo, a Cancer, an Aquarius, and an Aries that come in. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. The hard work you put into something comes back to you and you're feeling pretty ambitious. You could reconnect with an old friend or somebody from your past that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. You could find yourself in a committed relationship on the horizon that has long-term commitment potential around it. And you may be feeling like business, there's success coming in around a business opportunity. Looks pretty good. Kara, did other people in my class get better scores than me? The lecturer said that my work was excellent. I mean, I can't tell you what everybody else's scores were. I don't know. But it looks like there were a couple of people that did exceptionally well and that you were one of them. I would say that there was maybe like 3 to 5 people that did really well, or like were head and shoulders above the rest. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for? Silent killer I didn't answer for. Luz, can you please be more specific about the situation with the disaster? Well, I don't know all the ins and outs of the situation, but it looks like this relationship has had its share of ups and downs, and it looks like it doesn't seem to be improving. It's the same argument over and over again. And at some point, you might make a decision to walk away from it because it's not getting any better. It's just replaying the same situation or situations that are very similar. There's a lot of negativity around the situation and a lot of hurts, but nothing really seems to move forward for the better. Lovers is in reverse, which can indicate a breakup, but the danger in a relationship like this is that it could become a toxic cycle, and that's what it seems like it is. It seems like it's good for a while, there's a fight, it's like emotions go kind of wild, then there may not be talking for a while, but then their communication comes back in and we just start the process again. But we're not really getting anywhere. It's just kind of replaying the old situation. So at some point you might decide to walk away from it because there's just not a whole lot of growth around the relationship. It's like it's the same thing over and over again. So let's see what happens. Kira for the week ahead. It looks like you may be very busy with work. Life changes for the better for you quickly, but you're not feeling burdened or stressed out. You're just busy. It's just a busy week. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. Right now, it looks like success comes in around money. You could be feeling better compensated and better respected. And it also looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. At some point, you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Susie, should I go back to Steve? No. No. No, I wouldn't go back to him, no. I would be careful with him. It looks like you're walking away from him. It doesn't look like you're going back to him. Liz, what are the Virgo's next actions towards me? Communication comes in and you might feel like there's a new beginning on the horizon. Got a new beginning on the horizon here. And communication's coming in. That would be the next thing. Listen to your intuition. Baron, how did Z and his wife think and feel about me yesterday? They were both very chatty and spoke super fast. They seem to think that you're well balanced, grounded and stable, smart and intelligent, passionate. May feel that you're trustworthy, respectful. They genuinely felt pretty good about you. Both of them did. Silent killer, why does my father always say hurtful words to me? Because he is not good at expressing himself. Doesn't mean to be hurtful, doesn't know how to get his point across any other way. Poor communication skills. Innocent me, my connection with Aquarius. Seems a little stuck and stagnant. Like you might be feeling as if you're waiting for your ship to come in. I don't know where you guys are in the situation, but you could be feeling like a little bit bored with it. Renew, what's coming next in my love life? Negativity moves into the past. Romance heats up when you listen to your intuition. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. Life comes back into balance, and a fire sign comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Rising storm, how does the Capricorn currently feel about me? No communication. They think highly of you. So you may be disappointed and you could feel as if they've walked away, and that may make you even feel anxious, but there is room for growth, change, and transformation still to come to this situation. Success could come to it, and you may feel like you finally made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief when communication picks up. This person thinks that you're strong, independent, grounded, stable. You don't hold yourself back. You're smart and intelligent. You're attractive. You're fun. You have a good personality, fun, ambitious, and maybe even spontaneous and strong. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't think you've heard last of Capricorn yet. Even if communication right now isn't there, that might change. Malik, what are Absi's current thoughts about me next actions? You might be feeling a little disappointed by them, but their next actions is communication. And once you hear from them, you may feel like finally things are starting to move forward. They think that you're intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, and loyal. They also may feel like you have a lot of integrity and they have a lot of respect for you. I think I meant beautiful one for me in DB. Well, success could come to this situation. You have success and be prepared for things to move forward. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. I don't see a commitment here, but it does look like the relationship or the connection could be strengthening, and you may be spending time together, and that could make you feel like finally something is going somewhere. Pompey for today. You could get communication from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. It also looks like you may feel like life is finally starting to move forward towards greener pastures. You got choices that are coming in. You got money coming in. Cancer enters. Being guided by the divine brings you cause for celebration. Could also be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Crystal woke up today to police and ambulance saying that she passed, but no one has said how yet. How did she pass? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that answer. That's terrible. Sorry for your loss. They may have to do an autopsy. How did she pass? I'm not convinced, but I think it was like a medical thing, because the Virgo's here, the Hermit's here, which would be, I think it's some kind of a natural cause. That's what I'm going to say at this point, but I can't swear to it. I can't swear to it. And if they haven't said how, they're probably going to do an autopsy, and it might take time, which makes me wonder if they think that it could be something else and they didn't know that she had whatever it was. I'm not convinced with that answer. I got to tell you that. Yeah, I'm not confident in that But it doesn't look like there was foul play. It doesn't look like there was like drugs or alcohol that was involved. So I'm not convinced that it was something sinister. But let's see what happens. A cheat love reading for February. It looks like disappointments move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Romance heats up, and it could be with a Scorpio. If for whatever reason you don't like that Scorpio, you do have good luck around you, and you have another person coming in that may be very creative in nature. They could be a Pisces, or they just may be very creative. You do have some passion coming in, and Earth sign also enters Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Romance should heat up next month. Oh, Anthony, go ahead. You could put the question that's not tarot related. Um, oh, God. She got sick after the vaccine. I fucking can't. Um, I would say, was it the same day? I would say yes. Those two situations are definitely related. And I think you'll find out the answer. You'll find out the answer, but they won't tell you that it's related. But it is. Yeah. God. Did she have it the same day or like within a couple of days? Jesus. Oh, God. Anthony, I have a feeling that is so strange that if somebody promoted self love in public, like, oh, I love myself, I understand self love is no need to promote. I don't know if I answered the question, if I understand it. I mean, no need to tell everyone on the street I love myself. Oh, yeah. Right. Like, there's a difference between being um, like confident and putting in, okay, and having self respect and self love versus like being arrogant. Or, all right, this is kind of an interesting story. So my brother is watching this football game, right? Or whatever. I think it was a football game. It was a football game. I'm not a sports person. Anyway, and the news lady, right? You know how there's a news lady? And I turned really fast and I said, I'm like, was that? And I said the name of somebody that we went to high school with. And he was like, he didn't remember her at all. I remember her. Anyway, so then he rewound it and we went back. And sure enough, this is a girl we went to high school with. So I said to him, I'm like, well, I'm not surprised that she's successful because wasn't friends with her. I wasn't friends with her at all, but I remember in elementary school that she was very smart. She came from a family that was very well off. She was very talented as far as, like, I remember her being really good in sports. I remember her being really good in music. So I'm not surprised that she is very successful. And then, of course, like I always think, everything always comes back to you, right? Everything always comes back to me. And I thought, as I was driving home and I was thinking about how I was not surprised that she was so successful. And I thought, like, wow, that's really something, right? That somebody can be, like, grow up to have that level of success. I mean, I don't know. Like, to me, that's pretty impressive. Um, because this is on national TV. Like, this isn't like, the local channel. It's national TV. Anyway, so I thought to myself, the difference between me and her. Like I said, I don't know her well. I never knew her well. I wasn't friends with her. I knew of her. And I knew that, like, when we were in chorus, she always got solos. Like, she was always naturally talented. Everybody always thought that she was really pretty, too. She is pretty, but I feel like she grew up with self respect and self love that I didn't have for whatever reason. I wasn't particularly jealous of her, I don't think. I don't really remember. Um, but I feel like that kind of self love, and it's not that she was like a bitch, or she was, swindling people out of stuff. Maybe she did in her later. I don't know. I don't know. But it's like somebody who grew up focused, talented, strong, and followed what she wanted to do, and she became very successful. Where I feel like sometimes we don't have that. Like, I didn't have that growing up. I didn't think that I could. I don't know why. I don't know what the difference was. If it's something that you're brought into this world feeling not good enough, or if it's the way you grow up that makes you feel not good enough. My grandmother, who used to think this was funny, but she said that when my brother was born and everybody would say how cute he was, I would say, I'm not. Oh, I'm not. So it was almost as if somebody else got a compliment. Like, if my brother was cute, it meant I wasn't. Or it's like I couldn't make the connection that we both could be cute. We both could be lovable. I don't know why. So, like I said, I don't know if we were brought into this world coming in with those things, or if we just don't learn self esteem as kids and then, like, later on in life, because our relationships are reflecting back what we feel about ourselves. And I thought about that. Like, I thought about it like the way I let people treat me over the course of my life. People, not even just men, people, friends, and shit that I put up with. And then thinking about this girl who's so successful and wondering, gee, I wonder if she had those same things. Like, did she go through the same things that I did? Or did she have a healthier self love? And she wasn't attracted to those situations that I was attracted to. Because there's a big difference. A big difference in the way that I felt about myself and what I was capable of, compared to the way this girl must have felt, because she had to have the confidence to go as far as she did. Whereas I think that I lacked that self love. And my energy went more towards stupid shit. Like, I talk about another friend of mine who, she wanted to be a nurse. She wanted to be a nurse. I worked with her at A&P. And from the moment that I met her at 16, she was 16, she wanted to be a nurse. And she volunteered at the hospital, and she went to college. She became a nurse. Um, Now she works full time and per diem, and she's going back to school to become a nurse practitioner, and so on and so forth. She's not even fucking 30 yet, and she's successful. But she was never derailed. Like, she didn't chase guys around. She didn't go out partying. Her self love was, I want a future. This is what I want. This is what's important to me. Where I think of myself when I was that age, where was I? Chasing around some boy that didn't want to know me? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference in self love with the actions that we take and the things that we do. So I think it reflects back in our situations. Like, I don't think that these two girls that I'm talking about that would have been so successful were ever in the situations that I was in because they weren't attracted to them. They didn't find them attractive because they had more self-love than me. I know this is long and windbag, but I really think that one thing has I think that there's I think you can see it. You can see self-love in somebody who is chasing around somebody who doesn't want to be with them, which is what I was doing at 16, 17, 18. And my friend who was not doing that and going to volunteer at the hospital, where I was like, I wouldn't want to volunteer because any free time I had, I wanted to be hanging out at the gas station looking for my crush. Right? Why? Why? The crush had no interest in me, but that's where I was. Because maybe one day he was going to notice me. Hell, he wasn't going to notice me. He's never going to notice me. He didn't give a fuck about me. I could be there at the gas station hanging out. But you see the difference? Like, their priorities were not chasing around guys or being attracted to situations that were like never going to amount to anything. They had more, and to me, that's self love. Now, where does it come from at 17 or 18? I don't know. I don't know why I had none, and I feel like they had more self love than me. But anyway, let me just shut up already. Um, Jess, I've been putting a lot of effort into school but not seeing results. Why am I not seeing results? Well, you got success coming in here. Success is coming in. Negativity is moving into the past, and you're feeling ambitious. Maybe you're not seeing success yet, but success is coming. Keep doing what you're doing. Check to make sure that you're not getting derailed by something. Like, I don't know, like what your methods are. You know, like for me, when I was in college, I used to have to write everything out because it felt like if I read it or if I just highlighted it, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was reading. So I used to like write everything out, pages and pages of writing. Um, but watch it, you're not getting derailed somewhere. Like, it's not that you're not putting in the effort, you definitely are, and you're feeling ambitious and success is coming in. There may just be some kind of disconnect that you're just not making the connection. Of course, it also could be something like, God help me for even saying math, where you don't get a piece of it and then it affects everything else, which in that case, if it's a missing link somewhere that you're missing, you may have to like go for extra help or something. But I don't know what it is that is making you feel like you're not going to be successful, because the cards indicate you will see success. Well, Anthony, I think that some of this self love stuff is bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, it's like everything else. It's like you can say self love, self love, self love, but if you're not practicing self love, then you're not. You know, you're just saying it. It's just like when you're in a relationship with somebody and the relationship sucks, but yet you're promoting that you're in this wonderful relationship. It's not really there. You know what I mean? Like, if you're putting up self love crap like memes, right? But you're not following that in your real life, then you're not really cultivating self love. You know what I mean? Like, say, for example, you're putting up, like, I don't know, but I see all kinds of stuff like, I don't know, whatever. Like, walk away from people that don't treat you well. But then you're hanging out outside where the person works, hoping to run into them. Then what you're putting out into the universe, but your actions are not meeting what they're not meeting. They're not aligning. You're doing one thing but saying another, which is that's like more bullshit. I don't feel like you need to put things up. I think you need to follow self love. You know, like think about what does self-love mean to me. Well, I get up in the morning, I do some kind of exercise, I take a shower, that's self-love. I eat good food, I try to stay away from too much sugar, that's self-love. But saying you're practicing self-love and doing everything to sabotage yourself, that's not self-love. And it doesn't matter what you put up on social media, because that's all nonsense. Liz, love for this week. Love for this week looks pretty good. You might have some choices that come in. You're not holding yourself back. Things are moving forward. The love cup is full. You could be hearing from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, and you may feel like things are starting to move forward. If you're not with anyone right now, you can have a Cancer that comes in. You also can have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer comes in also, and an Aries is around. Okay, I think I did all the super chats. Let me see. Where am I here? Environment plays a big role. Yeah, I think so too. Jay, I've been seeing fours and had dreams of E lately. Are my spirits giving me signs to move forward with the relationship? You know, I don't really go much, I don't really believe much in signs because I feel like there's a couple of things that I feel. When you're interested in someone or they're all that you think about and they're front and center in your mind, you're going to dream about them. And I don't believe that that's a sign from anything. I just believe that they're in your mind 24/7 and that's what you're consumed with. That's why you dream. And as far as the numbers, I also don't go by that either or any kind of signs because I feel like we can convince ourselves of anything. Um, and we can look at anything as being a sign. You know what I'm saying? So I don't go by that kind of stuff because to me it's almost like convincing ourselves that something is meant to be that's not meant to be for some kind of bizarre reason because we saw numbers somewhere. Like it just makes no sense. And I know that people talk about it all the time, but I've been around for a really long time and seen many numbers in my day, and it never really led me to anything. So I would be careful with that stuff. And the same thing with the dreams. I mean, if all you think about is this person, it's not really a sign or a premonition that you're dreaming about them. They're in your subconscious, and that's why you're dreaming about them. Should you move forward? I would move forward, yeah. Yeah, I would move forward because regardless of what the outcome is, being in this place is I don't think is a good place to be. Like, I don't think it's a good place to be when somebody takes up so much energy. I think that expressing yourself, telling them how you feel, and figuring out what's going to come of the relationship, if anything, is better than sitting in this place of, um, looking for signs and dreams. And, it's just, because it starts to become like an obsession, and nothing good comes from that. I would express your feelings and move forward. That's what I would say. Samba, love for a magical December. You've got success that comes in around love in December. Now, you have romance heating up in a soulmate connection that leads to success. That doesn't mean it can't happen before December, but this could be going on anytime and still happening in December because December's far away. Negativity is moving into the past. You're moving forward towards greener pastures. You have good karma coming back to your love life. If you're with someone right now, if you're not with anyone right now, a Libra could be entering. A disappointment or a heartbreak has healed and moved into the past by the time we get to December, and you have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your love life. You also have a Scorpio around, could be a Scorpio too. Um, Negativity and anxiety have moved into the past by the time we get to December. You should be feeling pretty confident and life should be good. Esha, is Oscar not the one for me? I don't believe that there is one person for, like, I don't believe that he's not the one for you. I don't believe he is the one for you. I believe that he's an opportunity. And if the relationship is working, then yes, then you move forward with it. If the relationship is not working, communication sucks, he doesn't put in any effort, then no, he's not the one for you. But I don't believe that there is one person that is meant for us. And I feel like we grow up believing that we're combing the earth for this one person. Any relationship can be successful if two people work at it. But if he's not putting in any effort, then I would leave it in the past. I would say that there looks like there's trouble around this situation. That's what I would say, that there could be deceit and hurt around this situation. But you're the one that has to decide whether he's for you. The cards don't make that decision. Essence, do I know the areas that you mentioned in love? No, Aries is new energy. What's next with the Leo and Cancer? Are the Leo and Cancer in a relationship with one another? They're two separate people, so you want to know what's next in your relationship with the Leo, and then a separate question is your relationship with Cancer. The relationship with Leo looks pretty good. It looks like there's cause for celebration that comes in and around it. And I would say with your perseverance around the situation pays off. The relationship with the Cancer looks like it's stuck and stagnant. You could give the situation patience and see if things change in the near future. But it looks like it's like slow. And not much is really happening here. Two of Cups is in reverse. I would continue to see the Leo, and I wouldn't focus too much on the Cancer because it doesn't look like all that much is happening right now. Orchid. Will I do okay with assignments and tests tomorrow? Yeah, you will. It looks like life changes for the better for you quickly. Yeah, I think you'll be okay tomorrow. Risha, will my father's all blocked money return to us? Yeah. Yes, it will. It could take some time, though. Mimi Blue. Is the guy I'm interested in feels the same way? I'm having conflicting feelings right now about him. Well, I would say he's interested. Yeah, I would say he is interested. I would give it a little bit of breathing room, but I think that this situation could move forward nicely. Yeah. No, I didn't do that one, Orchid. Does he want something serious with me? The potential is there, but I hate when people ask that question because how could you know if you want something serious with somebody until it becomes serious? You know what I mean? Like, say you go on a date tomorrow. You never dated this person. How could your intentions be, I want this to be serious? You don't know them yet. So I don't think I think the relationship has potential. Like, you can't decide if the relationship's going to move forward until it's moved forward. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say, well, I'm going to go on a relationship Tuesday. I'm going to go on a date Tuesday. This relationship, I want it to be serious. Like, how do you know until it becomes serious? Like, things become serious in their own time. So I don't think he's made that decision just yet. No. Mel, was Friday about the Virgo? Was it about the Aquarius? I think it was about the Virgo.